Hey guys, I'm Cara. Welcome to my silly little channel. I've been figure skating for 11 months and I'm currently in star skate, so I thought I'd show you everything that I bring to the rink, everything in my little duffel bag, some of my off-ice essentials, and maybe just some things that you might not know you would need. So if you want to start figure skating and you have no idea what you need to bring to the rink, I got you, girl. I got you. I also personally love watching these videos, so I thought I would make one too. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I thought I would start with my actual duffel bag because these are the essentials, okay? These are the most important things that... Sorry, the zipper keeps making noise. These are the most important things. Yeah, this is my actual bag. What? Of course it's a bag. I got this off Amazon and this is the big size. And on the side here, I got this like little dinosaur and then this bear jelly cat. These are my two little rink buddies. It's very lonely skating sometimes, so always gotta bring a friend. Just kidding, I have a lot of friends. So these are my skates. Obviously, these are very important to bring to the rink. You need to have these. So I have the Jackson Premiers and I have the Coronation Ace blades. Yeah, they're really good. They're still super stiff. I got them maybe like 7 or 8 months ago and they're still really stiff. I can't even squish them. They're so stiff. I feel like I break in skates really fast, so I don't like when skates are super soft. I started out with Jackson L's. They broke down in like 2 months. So yeah, these ones are really good for me. I hear a lot of really mixed reviews about these skates. You either love it or you hate it, and I think I love it. And next, if you're not a skater, you might be wondering like, what the hell is this fuzzy thing? So these are called soakers. Basically, you just want to keep your skates in these. It basically just soaks up moisture from your blades, which is why they're called soakers. It's not the Utah kind of soaker, if you know what I mean. These are very important, especially right after skating, and you're gonna want to wipe it. So I have this like little microfiber cloth. Honestly, any towel works. You basically just wipe your skates and then you stick them in the soaker, and that's how you keep your blades dry and help them live a long and healthy, happy life. And then I have these hard guards. You're gonna want to wear these whenever you're walking around on the rink, even if the floor is padded, because you can still get dirt on it and ruin your blades, especially if you're spending like $400 on your blades. You don't want to like step in something and ruin them. These are basically like shoes for your skates. I don't know why I only have one. I usually keep a bunch of these like skating socks, and they're basically just like really thin socks because the skates are basically like fitted to your foot, so you don't want to wear like regular socks and then it would like stretch out your skates and then it won't fit anymore. So yeah, gotta wear these. Or I wear skirts a lot, so I like to wear these fleece line tights. If I just wear these socks, it's gonna be freaking cold. It's so cold in there, like I'm gonna freeze. Also, falling is not fun. Sometimes if you fall and your bare skin touches the ice, you could get like cuts. Like I've gotten cuts from the ice before and it's not fun. Yeah, fleece line tights are really good. Like they keep you so warm. I've worn these like outdoor skating in like minus 15 degrees. So you should get a pair of fleece line tights. They're really good. And then I got these ankle gel sleeves. Some people call them bunga pads. I think that's really funny. They basically go around your ankle, and I also like to put them under my heel sometimes, so like it doesn't like move up and down as much. They're like extra support for your ankles, and also they help prevent calluses, which are so painful. They're so painful. I don't know if you can see, but these are like not the same thickness. I got them from Amazon. This one is so thick. I don't understand why it's so thick, and it always cuts off blood circulation in my foot, and then I cannot feel my toes anymore. But yeah, these are really good for if you get calluses a lot and if your ankles don't feel supported. I haven't really been wearing them recently because I like feeling my toes. I have my Hydro Flask. It's pretty big. It's like a really good size. This is kind of personal preference. I usually like to use water bottles that are insulated. Sometimes when it's cold, like especially during winter, I bring like hot water so then I can like kind of warm up. But yeah, bring a big water bottle. Some of my friends don't even drink water at the rink, and I'm like, girl, you need to hydrate yourself. You need water, okay? I like to bring little cereal bars, or honestly any type of like small snack. I like this one. These are basically like soft cereal bars, but they're like easy to eat. They don't have crumbs. The next thing I want to show is my Osmo Pocket 3 camera. I can't show it to you right now because I'm using it. It fits really well on the board, so you can like film your little videos. Battery life is really good too. I feel like it's really helpful to film yourself skating, even if you're not going to post it anywhere. It's really hard to notice what you're doing when you're doing it. Sometimes you could be doing something and it feels really good, and you watch back on it and then it looks awful and your form is terrible. You don't have to get like a super fancy camera, you can use your phone, but you know that's one thing that really helped me. I film all my practices, like every single one, and then I always look back on it. It's also just a good way to look back on your progress and see how far you've come. Sometimes when you're doing something, you don't even realize that you've actually improved so much, because at this point it's like, oh, I can do it, so it must be easy. But it wasn't easy for you before. Then I also bring my little mics. I'm actually wearing it right now. It's like in my shirt. I have these little mics because I like to film at the rink. I have some vlogs of me skating, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more. So you should subscribe if you want to see that or whatever. But anyways, you can like clip them onto your shirt. They also come with magnets, but I don't know where mine are. And then I have this little like zipper pouch thing. It's kind of like my first aid kit. So I have some Advil. I just bring Advil with me everywhere I go. And then I have some Tums. Okay, this is not very good, but sometimes I forget to eat before I go to the rink. So my stomach is like uncomfortable, and I'm like, I don't want to skate when I'm uncomfortable. So I got Tums. All girlies have stomach problems, okay? Oh my god, these are low-key embarrassing, but I have these band-aids, and yes, they are Peppa Pig. I just think they're really funny and really cute. I'll show you a few. Oh my god, you can't really see it through the wrapper, but there's like, it says Peppa, and they all have different designs. Let me see if I can find another. Oh my god, this one, like Peppa Pig in a raincoat. These are really good for if I have like really painful calluses on my ankles, and if you like scratch your hand on your blades or anything. It's like not something you would normally need that much, but they're good to have when you need them, you know? Oh my god, the other day I fell and I scratched my hand. It started bleeding. I have this travel size deodorant thing. It's like one of those like twisty ones. I honestly don't really use this that much, but it's good to have when you really need it. Even though it's so cold, like we do be sweating, and I'm not trying to smell like a hockey player, okay? Sorry. Guys, I love hockey. It do be kind of stinky. And then I also bring perfume sometimes. I have like a huge fear of not smelling good or like smelling bad. Oh my god, I feel like I just showed you so many things. But the last thing that I have in my duffel bag is my Kindle. Yeah. Look at my cute little stickers. They're so cute. I commute to the rink, so it's like really boring for me to sit on the subway and do nothing for an hour. So yeah, that's it. So I also bring this like smaller bag, and this is like the one I use on a day-to-day. It's also really tiny, so sometimes I like to just like put it on the boards. I have actually a lot of stuff in here. I'm just gonna show you stuff that I use at the rink. So I have this lip gloss, lip balm thing. I'm not gonna lie though, because it's like liquid. So whenever I'm at the rink, it like freezes, and it's really hard for me to like squeeze it out. I feel like normally this is really good and it works really well. It gets really dry in the rink, so you don't want to be crusty, you know? Nobody likes to feel crusty. And on the topic of crustiness, I also have hand cream. This one smells really good. It's kind of disturbing because it's yellow. And then I have AirPods. I actually stole these from my boyfriend because mine broke. Anyways, I like to listen to music at the end of all my practices, just like cool down. You can practice your programs with it too. Yeah, it's good for if you don't want to like blast music at the rink. I love skating to music. It's so fun, but like it's kind of embarrassing playing it out loud and everyone knows like what you're skating to. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And then I also have this because sometimes like, I don't know, like I'll touch something and it's grubby and weird, and I'm like, somebody spat on this. And then I also like to bring tissue. I should probably get a new one because this looks really sad. It's cold in there, our noses will be running. It's really disgusting, so get some tissue. Yeah, don't like wipe it on your sleeve. It's really gross. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I wipe it on my sleeve. I'm sorry. I've seen people bring like tissue boxes. I feel like that's kind of clunky and I don't really want to bring that. That would be so convenient if every rink just had like tissue boxes. Why don't people do that? Now we're moving on to off-ice essentials. I only have a few in here because I don't think there are that many things. First I have this like spinner. It's like a ballet spinner, I think, but it basically has like a little curve, so it kind of feels like a rocker. It's really good for if you're like really struggling to hit that spot, which I was at first when I first started skating. Honestly, I'm not very good at using this. I haven't used it in a while because I just don't really have anywhere to use it. It's kind of scary if you're using it in a small space and you like fall. This thing slips. It's good for if you want to practice your spin positions and just like holding them. And core strength, I'm really bad at engaging my core. I feel like it's harder to spin on this than it is on the ice. So if you can spin well on this, you can probably spin really well on the ice. And then I have a massage gun. I know you're not supposed to use it that much, but honestly I use it a lot because I'm always in pain. My muscles are always so tight, and you can kind of just like sit there and like when you're like watching TV. For me, I like to do it when I'm watching hockey sometimes. On the topic of tight muscles, I have this baseball from my boyfriend when he went to baseball camp in Vancouver when he was 12. And yes, only baseballs with these exact specifications will work. Anyways, I really like to use it like on my butt. I don't know, there's like a muscle in my butt that is always in pain. Like I feel like that part just hurts all the time, and I just like kind of like go up against the wall, and I'll put a video of me doing it. It's gonna look really weird. I've also seen a lot of skaters use it for like the arch of their foot. Like people kind of go like this. I personally don't really have a lot of arch pain, so I don't really need to do that. These are not really essentials per se, they're more like accessory or like just other random additional things that I use all the time. The first thing is my necklace. I don't know if you can see it right now, but I have this like little like custom charms necklace. If you live in Toronto, there's a store on Queen Street. They have like a bunch of little charms, and like you can make your own necklaces basically. I found like a figure skating charm, so like obviously I had to get it, and like I literally wear this every single time I skate. I'm not even joking. Like if I don't wear this, I feel like I'm not going to be able to skate. In my experience, I find that if I wear like necklaces that are longer, when I'm spinning, they kind of like spin around my neck too. This one doesn't really move because it's pretty short. It's kind of like a collar. No, a choker. Not a collar. What the hell? Anyways, the next thing is gloves. To be honest, I don't really like to wear gloves. Like even normally, I never wear them during the winter. I hate wearing gloves, but I do find that wearing like fingerless gloves are a little better. Like if I really have to wear them, I will wear these ones. If your fingers get cold and if that like really bothers you, gloves will be good. And it's also good for if you're like falling and then you know you don't want to put your bare hand on the ice. I wear a lot of skirts. I have leg warmers, and I pretty much never wear skirts without wearing leg warmers. They're so warm and they're really cute actually. I have these ones that are really long. As you can see, it's like longer than my entire upper body. These ones are also my favorite. They're like the same but like in black, and these ones are actually like broken because I wear them so often. There's like literally holes everywhere. And then I also have like shorter leg warmers. They're like pink, and then I have a few in a bunch of other colors too. I really like how they like go over your laces, so if you're like jumping, you won't like get your blade caught in your laces. And then obviously I love wearing workout skirts. This one's from Pop Flex. It's so cute. I freaking love the skirt. It's like my favorite skirt, and I have one in pink as well, and I feel like it's so ballet, fairy, princess core. So many people have complimented me on my skating fits. I normally don't dress very nice. Like I just wear like a sweater and like jeans. Right now I'm like wearing like cargo sweats, but yeah, my rink fits go hard. Okay, maybe I'll make a video, I don't know. And then I have this skirt. It's also one of my favorites. Yeah, these are like my two favorite skirts. This is just from Amazon too. Like, and then I'm gonna, oh my god, this video is so long. And this is kind of mostly just for outdoor skating. So if you live somewhere where it's cold enough to skate outside, I have this like, it's like a fluffy little headband thing. You can also wear this inside, but I feel like it's really warm. But it basically, I'll just put it on for you guys. It just like goes over your head and like covers your ears. This is a really good option because then you can still have your hair up. And then I also wear like toques. I feel like they're not as good for skating because you can't put your hair up, which is why I got this. But for those days that are really cold, you gotta wear the freaking toque. Anyways, that is my skating essentials and my bag haul. Please subscribe if you want to see more skating videos because I'm really trying to post more skating stuff. I have some more skating videos. If you want to watch it, I'll link them down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye!